Hi, I'm Alex Feechan. I'm the founder and CEO of FINDRA. FINDRA is a premium outdoor clothing brand for women. We design stylish, versatile and sustainable outdoor clothing whilst building an engaged and inspiring community around the brand. Our mission is to empower more women to lead an active lifestyle and to get outdoors. Prior to starting FINDRA, I worked in the fashion and textile industry for about 20 years. There are three things that have been woven into the fabric of my life and continue to this day, and those things are family, creativity and the outdoors. And my mum was also a great inspiration to me in terms of she was a very creative person. She made all of our clothes. She really inspired that side of me, that creative part of who I am. And she also inspired the kind of outdoor part too, because when she was younger she worked for the Scottish Youth Hostel Association, and she would cycle all over Scotland quite often, getting on the train with her bike and going to different youth hostels for her job. Back in 2012 I got really into mountain biking. The first thing that I kind of started to do was to really observe what women were wearing. So I wanted the product to be functional. I wanted it to be lightweight because one of the things that I noticed quite early on was living in Scotland and being in the outdoors in Scotland, you can quite often get 4 seasons of weather in one day. But one of the other things that we really enjoyed about going biking, and one of the great joys of going outdoors, is the coffee and cake stop. I kind of felt like I wanted the clothes to therefore be quite stylish in a way, not fashion, but just really well designed, and to look good as well as feel good. I didn't want heavy branding. That was a very deliberate choice. I didn't want my product range to define anyone. I wanted whoever wore it to feel comfortable in the product, to feel good in the product, to feel confident that the product performed. When I was designing the product range, it was really important to think through the layering system that I wanted to design. You can literally take a handful of layers in a very small rucksack to do you for a week or more outdoors. I wanted to make sure that I created clothing that was versatile for people that have quite busy lives but are very into the outdoors. So the layers were just perfect for that. So you could go from walking the dog first thing to commuting to work to going into a meeting and still look and feel good. And that was really, really important to me, that we created versatile layers that performed really well but were also stylish, looked good and made you feel comfortable, relaxed. I look back at that sort of vision to design product for women specifically, and also at the same time build a kind of community around these women that supports them and empowers them and encourages them, really pioneering in our outlook and the brand that we wanted to build. I really hope that, as we go forwards and continue this adventure, that we bring more and more women with us, and that the people that are part of FINDRA can spread that story and tell that story to others, that encourages women to really enjoy getting outdoors and to feel like the outdoors is for them and that they can be a part of it too.